everyone, welcome back to Jay's Giants. Today gonna go over, just take you for a tour around the patch. Lots of stuff going on, so stay tuned for a quick update. Gotta get this in before the thunderstorms. Right here we have the 268 bags field pumpkin. I got 2 of them. Not much room, but I'm gonna let them grow towards each other. Pick the best plant. Hopefully get some seeds. This little spot gets slammed with weeds. The other stuff's just veggies. Just eating veggies. Oh, I picked my garlic today. Not the greatest, but it'll do. Alright, hold tight. Going down to see the giant tomatoes. Okay, here's the giant tomatoes. Some of the most recent ones. 772 McDonald. 719 Tobec. 848 Sutherland. There's one of my early plants. Actually pulled 3 of my early plants. I had 4 of these 864 pork chops. There were 3 more where these other plants were. 1, 2, 3. I didn't like them. I had some backups, so out came the first ones and in for some new ones. You got one tomato growing here, really decent. I don't know if it's gonna amount to anything, but fingers crossed. We'll see what happens. What's this one here? 944 LaRue. Has a mega in there. Hopefully it'll get pollinated. Looks like it should be. Nice looking plant. Good color on these. Basically feeding these things with just a lot of biologicals, trying not to hit them with the chemical stuff this year. 832 Fost. I have 3 of these. Here's another one. Ooh, and another one here. Some of these you can see I'm doing this string method. Oh boy, here comes the thunder. Never tried the string method before. We'll see how it goes. And then these next 3 are 906 Browns. All looking good. Not really impressed with any of the First Trust Megas, but see what they can do. Down here I got a little project that just started for today. I picked off a bunch of suckers from all these plants, and I'm gonna make clones. I don't know where I'm gonna put them, but at least I have them. There's my sad 333.5 mud. I am sorry, Mr. Frank, but the melons just ain't doing me right this year. I think the weather's been too cold. Plant looks like crap, barely growing. Well, we'll see what happens. What do we got here? 788 Butler. 2 of them. And last 2 in here are 848 Sutherlands. Hang tight, I'll be back. Alright, I don't think I showed you guys these yet. If anybody's interested, I got seeds from Mr. Glazebrook in Europe to try these giant onions. Don't know what I'm doing, but I've never grown onions this big before. I think I started them indoors in November. Alright, heading over to Alright, this is Nick's 301.5. You know that one that's known to throw those pear-shaped melons. I'd just be happy if this thing would throw me some vines. It's doing better than the other melon. And what's funny is the other melon has heating cables, had soil, amended. And this one has no cables. I don't think I really amended the soil much. It's doing a little better. Still don't know if I'm gonna get a decent melon this year, but keep pushing along. Yeah, you see I have a bunch of plants scattered about the patch. Most of these are my 1133 squash from last year. I got 4 of them going. There's 1, 2. This one's trying to lay down. Unfortunately, they're behind my competition plant. So these 2 most likely, these 2, that one and that one, are gonna be coming out fairly shortly. And let me take care of the other side of the patch. I will show you the other 2 1133s. Yeah, that's my competition 2405 Gunstrom. We'll get to that in a minute. Okay, so here's another 1133 squash from last year. This area right here in the patch is what I would consider the worst soil in the entire patch. And it shows when you compare that plant to this plant. Again, 1133 squash. Having trouble getting it to lay down. Hopefully I'll be able to keep working at it. This is the hopeful keeper here. I'm gonna try to squeeze this plant in. Let my 2405 Gunstrom kind of grow up to this point. I'm only gonna keep about 6 feet for this plant to grow. I'll turn the camera here. Kind of see this thin strip. That's the plan, to grow it up there, self it, so then I have those seeds for next year. Oh yeah, what do we have here? We're getting there. Gotta wait till the end to see that one. What do we have here? 363.1. I think Dawn Barron bushel gourds. Again, 2 of them growing towards each other. Just trying to get some seeds for grafting. I'm not honestly sure if I'm gonna get a bushel gourd set in this small little spot, but we'll see. Here's my 1421 Sojin. This is my 150 patch. 2 plants in here. This one's doing okay. These plants getting a little bit of heat burn. You can see there, heat burn. This leaf's a little funky from heat burn. But over the years, I've always had issues with the green squash and heat burn. I don't know what it is about them, but they burn really easy. Another 1421 Sojin. This is the one I'm hoping to keep, but we'll see. Again, some leaf burn from the sun. Y'all hear that thunder? Gotta hurry this up. All right, let's go up and see the 2405 Gunstrom. Back this up. Here you go. The plant's probably pushing 30 feet wide. It would definitely be 30 feet wide if I didn't swing these vines back here and here. I had some issues early on getting the secondaries to grow. So everything you see, 1, 2, 3, 4, another there, 5, and probably let a couple more tertiaries grow off of this secondary. And what they're gonna do is grow out that way to fill in the patch. overall, she's doing good. Happy with the color, happy with the growth. Even though the weather's been crap, she's been doing pretty good. Oh, here comes the rain. And here's my fruit. Today's day 9. Not very big for a day 9, but not horrible. Have a little bit of a stem split found just today that popped up. So I sprayed it with, dang, it's pouring. Sprayed it with alcohol and put a fan on it. What else can you do? I don't care for the color of that split. Kind of got a little bit of brown tinge to it. We'll keep an eye on it. Okay, I'm getting soaked here. I'll be back. So that was a quick 30-second downpour. And I'm gonna take you guys down to see the one watermelon plant that's actually doing something, and the Longgourt plant. So give me about a second or two, and I'll be there. Okay, here we are at the watermelon hut. It's my 12 by 16 greenhouse, specifically built for growing watermelons. And here comes rain again. This is a 268 Houston, growing traditional, and she kind of likes this greenhouse. So, thumbs up for her. She's doing quite well. And last but not least is my 173.25 Mr. Al Eaton Longgourt. World record Longgourt here. And she's climbing. She got about 3.5 more feet, maybe less, so she gets to the top of that trellis. One thing I did this year is let these secondaries grow off of here as soon as it hit the trellis. I've never really done that before. I've kind of waited till they were about halfway up. But I figured if I can get all those to the top of the trellis, that increases my odds of getting a female to pollinate once she gets up there. So that's a wrap for this video. Okay, so that was my rundown for today. Sorry it was a little iffy with the rain, but we made it work. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them below, and I'll get back to you as best as I can, fast as I can. All right, take care and grow big. Bye-bye.